More than 80 years ago, following the declaration of war to Italy, more than 31,000 Italians were declared as enemy aliens. Many of them were imprisoned without a fair trial. But today, it's time for reconciliation, for healing, I would say for closure. And here at the TLN studios at the Columbus Center on the historical campus of Villa Charity in Toronto, we have the opportunity, the pleasure of a virtual chat. I hope in the near future it will be an in-person chat with Canadian Prime Minister, the Honorable Justin Trudeau. Welcome.
Good to see you. It's
welcome and benvenuto, benvenuto in Italian.
Grazie, grazie.
Mr. Prime Minister, you deliver a very important historic speech to the House of Commons. May I ask, first of all, how did you feel upon delivering that speech?
I have had the opportunity over the past number of weeks to meet with and hear from many, many family members who shared stories of their fathers, their grandparents, the impact through generations that this internment has had, the shame that goes with it, the continued dedication to Canada and commitment to this country that was passed along through generations, despite the injustice that was done upon them. And that, for me, really was at the center of this apology. It is about recognizing that families have gone through something in Canada that they shouldn't have had to, and recognizing that mistake and that moment in time as something that we all need to learn from and be better going forward.
Mr. Prime Minister, when you delivered the actual apology, you did it in our mother tongue, which happens to be my mother tongue as well. You said, chiedo scusa. And in our culture, the act of chiedere scusa is the first step for a true reconciliation. And it got straight to our hearts.
Thank you. I mean, I think it's a little late for a first step, because I recognize just how many Italian Canadians and families and MPs over the years, and indeed community organizations, have been working towards this for many, many years. From Joyce Pilarella, who's been amazing at gathering the stories, to individuals who've pushed it, to community organizations who've highlighted that this is something we needed to recognize. This is something that we need to share and tell the stories of, so people understand not just that this was a mistake, but also to marvel at the strength of community and the determination to be supportive of Canada, even though the government had mistreated them. This is a story that needs to be part of our history, and you know, this is a continuing step along that journey.
How important it is for a multicultural media like us and for the community at large to keep telling these stories to the present and the future generations?
Well, I think we don't understand truly our identity and our community unless we are sharing these stories. And it is understandable and real that we live in the moment and we look towards the future. But making sure we understand the challenges, the issues that we went through in the past altogether, to understand that it's not always easy, that an extraordinary country like Canada didn't happen by accident, and that it's something we have to continue to dedicate ourselves to, and that, yes, there will be mistakes and challenges along the path, but if we remember to learn from those mistakes and learn to be there for each other and be there to support each other, even through the most difficult times, as we are now with COVID, we will be much better off. So understanding, respecting the past, and understanding the courage and the resilience of people going through tremendous hardship is something that we can always draw strength and sustenance from.
Of course. Mr. Prime Minister, do you have a special personal message you want to leave with us and with our viewers today?
First of all, thank you so much for the work that you have been doing. TLN over the years has really worked hard on this issue. And there's people out there who say, oh, we shouldn't be doing this. We shouldn't be looking to the past. It somehow diminishes Canada. For me, recognizing mistakes made in the past isn't done from weakness. It's done from a sense of strength and confidence. A confident country that can look to the past and said, yeah, we didn't do things as well as we should have in the past. We really hurt some people. We hurt generations and the community. And we're strong enough to recognize that, and we're strong enough to do better. And in drawing the strength to do better, we can draw on the example of these family members who rebuilt their lives, that left a legacy of commitment and love for Canada despite injustice, that I think is something that we should all be impressed by, we should all hear about, and we should all draw strength from as we encounter challenges in the futures as well. That is what this is. This isn't just a piece of Italian-Canadian history. This is a piece of Canadian history that everyone, not just Italian Canadians, should be aware of so that we are better in the future.
Mr. Trudeau, on behalf of the Italian community, thank you again. And of course, we hope to welcome you in person here at the historical hub, Italian hub of the Columbus Center in Toronto.
I look forward to it. And if we all want to get there, we know what we have to do. Keep those cases down and get vaccinated. Vaccines are safe and effective. And the more we get first dose and that second dose, the quicker we get to return to normal.
Thank you very much. And the invite is really heartfelt. Well, we really hope to welcome you here very soon.
Well, I look forward to it. That football table behind you looks very beckoning. So
that's what I'm saying. Go. That's what I'm saying. You can, me and you, we have a challenge here, eh?
Be careful, I'm a spinner, so okay. I don't think you want to play me.
We'll see about that. Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you.